Hi, I'm Chris from Discount Aquarium in Tempe, Arizona. I'm going to show you today how you can build an easy pod house, for your pods, and your refugium. You're always going to want to grow some pods in your refugium along with the Cheeto algae or whatever else you've got going on to help your tank in the refugium. The nice thing about building a pod house is you're going to want to be able to switch your pods from your refugium into your tank, and a nice little pod house is great because you can just reach down, pick up that, shake it off into a small container, and then dump that in the tank periodically to allow those pods to get into the main display where they can be eaten by coral and fish, and where they can start reproducing. I usually like to do that with the lights off at night so those pods have a chance to get down into the substrate and the rock and be able to start producing rather than just getting knocked off by the fish and coral right away. You'll need to go to the craft store, and what you're going to buy, this stuff is called plastic corrugated sheet. It's about $5 for a sheet a little larger than this. I already cut some off. And this is very simple. You're also going to go to the hardware store. You're going to buy some tile pieces, and however large you want to make your pod houses. I've just made the one I'm showing you today 2" by 2". So what I've done is I've taken this corrugated sheet and I've cut 10 pieces that are 2" by 2". This sheet has cavities in it going all the way across. This is where your pods can go in. They like little closed-in spaces like that to breed and to live. So I cut myself 10 of these 2" squares. I also bought at the craft store this 3-in-1 glue. This stuff's nice. It seals up, it doesn't clog up top so you waste all the glue. It's fast drying, fast setting, crystal clear, waterproof, acid free. So I use this stuff for gluing. I use just a regular razor knife with a T-square for cutting my board. And then what I do is I go ahead and I take one of my pieces of tile. You're going to need that for the weight so that this sinks, otherwise it will just float. And I simply glue on one of these pieces, and then I go right along gluing them onto each other till I get all 10 of them in a cube like this. And then that's my little pod hotel. Very easily done. They use the same stuff to build the ones that you buy, but they're expensive and really not worth the money. You can build yourself. I like to build a bunch of small cubes like this, throw them all down in there, then I can not disturb all the pods by just picking out a cube or two and shaking the pods out of the cube. And that's how it's done. Hope you've enjoyed this short video and are able to build some pod homes. Thank you.